Welcome YouTube, welcome Twitch. Hopefully everything is working. We shall see in a minute. Just need to check things. Checking things. Are things working? Fingers crossed and all that. Yes, we are live. That's great. Welcome back. It's been a little bit of time away. I know, sorry. These things do happen. Still got a lot going on. I hope the stream is going to be okay because it's showing as a little bit orange, which is not so great. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right. If you've not been here before, then of course, welcome. We're going to be checking out Automobilista 2, which is currently got an update, which they are updating this game at quite a rapid pace, which is good to see. It's still in early access on Steam, available for your VR headsets. Yay! Here I am sporting the ever so fashionable Oculus Quest with a link cable, which obviously big news this last week. We can now use USB 2 cables, though I'm using a USB 3 cable with an extension cord down there as well. Don't really need the extension for this one, but it's there nonetheless. Excuse me. Right. So, in this update, we are looking mainly at things like the force feedback should be improved, the AI, and some of the other handling and bits and bobs. So, it's mainly around that we're looking for, the force feedback, how things drive, how that all is seated. But as a preference to that, we're just going to go straight into the game here. Okay, I need to be able to see the game. It helps if I do the right things here. Right. So first things first, control options. If you have just loaded back in, you've updated the game, blah, 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 you want to make sure the controls are doing all your different things and they are working. As you can see, I've got Logitech G29. It says separate because I've got a special adapt thing. Automatic clutch, off, gearing, manual, invert gearing, blah, blah, blah. But we want to make sure that all of this is working. So if I was to do this, is there a force feedback? That's it. So we got old defaults, and we actually want to go to new default. So the old default, blom, custom, I just want that new default. So I'm going with whatever they've said there. Which is apparently that. Is there a reset for that? We'll soon find out. Right. Make sure the wheel works, which it does. So I can turn that maximum extent. And now I want to hold it at, I like that it recenters actually. I want to hold it about 90, which is about there. Finish. My pedals are all working, i.e. there's my throttle. There's my brake. It's 100. There's my clutch. And we're all good on that. So good, let's get into it. We're going to be using basically testing out some of the cars. I want to take a look and see how I feel about them. This game overall has been very bitey on the brake, so whenever you press the brake, it's been particularly harsh. We're just going to do like a test day. Going to go over some of these here. Interlogos, that's a good one to test with because it's all Brazilian and it's a Brazilian development team, so we'll do the Brazilian thing. This is going to be sort of like, you know, well, it's Interlogos, time of day, clear weather, just to set a baseline so I've got an idea of what it feels like. I'm going to use a Caterham here. I think that's a good choice. Let's just get straight into it, see what I think about the force feedback. See if I can feel any changes. Oh, by the way, I got some new socks. Hope you like the socks. They've even got left and right written on them. Well, a little L and a little R. So, let's see. Oh. Wow, that's loud. Tires are going to be cold. We're going to take it nice and easy. Hey, how you doing? How is Bumblebee? I see that you was making some car liveries in ACC. This feels so stable. Wow, they have improved this car so much. One of the things that I found earlier in this game in particular was oh, that's so much easier to control. The force feedback before with this car was crazy and erratic, and the car was misbehaving a lot on me before. Now this feels so stable. I mean, this feels really ultra stable. Shocking. Really, really shocking. Over push it a little, and that was totally on me. So yeah, that was all on me. I wrecked it. So that was nice. This is feeling really good. Looking sharp as well. Oh, the grass feels good. There's good feedback on that. I want to go maybe across a couple of surfaces. Feel what it's like on there. Nice little rumble on the rumble strips. Yep. Can feel the nice little details in there. That's really good. Oh, you tried this game out yet, Bumblebee? It's still early access. Good. Yeah. One really good thing about, obviously, the engine this is based on. Yeah. So, I mean, it's still in early access. It has that 20, I think it was on sale in the early access, so it's about £24, which is a good chunk of content for £24. But then, of course, you'll see the DLC season price is still 70 odd quid, which I think will get you through to, I think it's about near 2 years worth of content at the moment, a year and a half, 2 years worth of content for about 70 quid. But it's always something you could consider later. Right, that is really cool for the Caterham. Oh, that Caterham is feeling so good. That has really changed. The bite point of the pedals feels good on there. Let's go try a car that I know was biting my head off before. Let's see. Options. Exit. It's over there. I keep on looking for it down there. Yeah. Let's try the same track again, but we're going to try a different car. A car that's, you know, will bite my head off a little bit more if I was to misuse it. Something that's going to be a little bit more difficult to drive. Let's see what we got. One of the Formula cars. We've got some great fun cars here. Stock car. Should we try a stock car? I know in the past the stock car or Super V8s, those are going to have some mean stuff to it. Street car was kind of manageable before. Haven't really tried the stock car. Let's jump into a stock car. Oh yeah, it's $103, is it? Yeah, yeah. That sounds probably about right. Oh, pounds. It's more than I thought. Hello. Yes, I am doing good. I hope you're all safe. We're checking out the update of Automobilista 2 here. It's on 0.9 blah 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 blah. You know how the point system works. It's always these little minutiae of points. And we're about to jump into a stock car just to see what it's like, because it's all about force feedback. I haven't changed anything to these cars. They're all default settings. Everything is basically default. Hopefully the sound for you guys is okay as well. Hopefully my voice and the game sound is working okay. I've got the game music turned off because, you know, copyright stuff happens. Right, so yeah, DLC has been confirmed as being on the expensive side. But it depends what you get in that, really. That is Good. You should be able to hear the roar of an engine in a minute. That is a big mirror. Oh my god, that mirror is huge. You know, confirmed big mirror. Yeah. I mean, it's a race car. You shouldn't need a mirror as big as that. Well, stock car. And that was me misdriving it, by the way, but wasn't the game. I just wanted to see what would happen if I just threw it in ragged, really. Yeah, I was. I'm using a G29, so, you know, it's probably what a lot of people would use. Bit bargain. I think it's a good wheel for the money. I do have a Leo Botner USB pedal adapter so that my pedals are actually, wow, the moan of this engine, pedal adapter so that if you're looking for a good entry point, the G29 is a good entry point. Here in the UK, you can pick up this wheel plus a shifter, pedals included. Sometimes from anywhere from like 140 to 170, 200 as well, basically. And that's a good price. But the cheapest you can get it for is about 140, which is an amazing steal if you can find it. So, obviously don't know this car too well. It is, I always think that the Logitech is fantastic value for money. It performs very well, it feels pretty good here. I didn't catch that because I'm not used to this car on this track yet. I should be able to do better. I'm not being as unfrivolous as I should be. Sorry, Bumblebee. As a piece of advice, Bumble, I wouldn't ever encourage too many people on the, you know, to buy while it's still in early access, because it's a thing. But I'll give you a bit of a alright, that car is nuts. That's going to be a fun car to drive. That's me not knowing how to drive that car, not a fault of Rizia's on that one. I can definitely feel that. When it was going, it was going. So that's good progress. Yeah, like you're saying, Mumblebee, it's expensive on the DLC side of this moment, but there is a lot of content in here that you would get for 24 quid. So if you do the early access thing, that's at 24 quid instead of like 44 odd quid, I think it feels pretty good. Rizia as a company is well known for quality and putting in the effort and the work, and that's certainly looking to be true here. But these are all the tracks that they've got in here, so oh yeah, they probably did. Sorry, dude. Anyhow, here's all the tracks they've got here. So you're talking how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29. 29 tracks with variances. I don't know if there's going to be any more tracks added before release. And cars, there's a good few cars. We're going to go back. Car-wise, we're going to step it up again. Take a different car. I think we're going to go open wheeler this time. What we're going to go, V10s, formulas. Oh, these cars are great. Oh, and of course, Brazilian stuff. We've got to do this one. These cars are fantastic. Where has it gone? Right, let's get an open wheeler. There's a couple of ones here that I do actually like, because you've got like a few different choices in open wheelers here. So we've got like where's it gone? Yeah, I like these. These are crazy little Formula V's. They're pretty active little cars. Amazing fun to drive, or they were. Let's just go drive one of these on a smaller track than Interlogos. We want something that's really small. What have we got? Which one do we want? Grande. At the moment, not yet. It was built in Project. This is built in the same engine as Project Cars 2. So I don't know if they will give us something there, but it's I don't think it's out of the possibilities. I know there was one that was a nice tiny little track. We want a smaller track, you see. Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch has a small bit here. Yeah, we'll do the small version of Brands Hatch. There we go. Just do that. these are you know, fun, light cars. So they're a little bit. They should be a little bit of a handful because your lesser range of cars are usually a little bit more fun to drive. Assetto Corsa is still one of the best, especially for VR. But recently a few more, you know, there's a couple more that have sort of like coming along. Automobilista 2 is one of the ones that's sort of like out here in the build, as it were. And then there is Assetto Corsa Competizione, which does require a beefy PC to run, but when you have it running well is good, but there's still a lot of room for them to improve. But it's a totally different beast because it's all focused to GT cars. So, oh, wrong way. I'm so used to going down that way. I forgot we're doing the short course at the minute, aren't we? Oh, yeah, that. So, yeah. There is changes basically happening from Assetto Corsa and AM2. AM2, I think this is this is a promising game. Oh, yeah. I need to get my driving position. I normally change my seat out a little bit. Oops. Yeah, you can feel that. I like it, but I don't know why. We just wriggle around in seat. Not quite there for me for some reason. Okay. Yeah, there, I think. So yeah, this Rizia is not one to thing on the foot control. You really do need to get the footwork a bit more down on this. Or it punishes you. Oh, I messed that up terribly. But you can see what I mean. It's a handful, this car. Wow. It did feel right, but I'm like, yeah, I think I need to lower the foot plate down a bit as well at some point. I tell you, this quarantine stuff is not good. For my stomach. Getting bigger. Lack of exercise. Your flippers all the way. Okay, so we want something with flippers. Well, let's change that out. Yeah, I was surprised by that. Let's go a bit more classic. Where's no. That's nice, but not what I was looking for. That classic. Ooh. This. This would be like a Lotus T. Yeah, it's not good. I don't get that much exercise as it is at the moment, but it's even less at the moment. Though hopefully I'll be able to move soon. And one of the things I am planning on doing, and will hopefully get more content out there, is to have my video editing, my sort of main desk, to actually be one that's standing. Put a little treadmill under there so that I can do some old school video editing again and just be walking on the treadmill as I'm doing that. That would be why that's then added on to you. Let's try this. Select. See how this feels to drive in here. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. V6 mid-engine. This could be very, very bad. Oh, this is older school, even. Right. No, it's still manual clutch with this one. So we've got some proper old school F1 going on. Hey RVR, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Ooh, I gotta watch out that I don't build bald spots up on these tyres. I locked them up before. You going in? Oh! Oh, how you doing, Javier? I saw you had, you know, yet more shifters again. The craziness that is Javier's closet is amazing. This is feeling pretty damn good, actually. Little light on the things there. Like I say, this... Automobilista too, definitely. The handling is feeling good. Force feedback is very light on this car. Apparently, I think we can... Hang on a second. I can't see... Second. Sorry, sometimes the text chat goes that. Yeah, it's nice and in control. I wouldn't say decent. I'd say passable. Passable. I don't know if they've got this in place yet, but I did hear tell they was going to do a per car force feedback, but at the moment I've still just got it on that, and I don't see it there. Okay. Take care. Trying to get my text chat to be able to read back here, because it's I know you guys can't see it, but it's really kind of weird. Okay. So, what cars are you choosing in there, dude? I know you're going to be crazy, crazy good compared to me. And again, there it goes. I had that set. I could read my text, and now I can't read it. I have to do that every time to... Okay, that's okay. Good. Right, good. Oh, I think that's okay. We'll see. So, there. Yeah, let's try and jump in with you. Why not? Let's take a look. Is it just called 3D Dudes or whatever? We'll take a look. Multiplayer. Lobby. Class. Lobby name. I'm guessing it's going to be something like 3D Dudes. No? Let me just see if you guys are on. Ah, you're setting up now. Let's, are you about on Discord? Will be 3D racing. I'm just going to see if you're on Discord, if I have my Discord open or not.
No.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, Magoose. Like this, the picture you sent, 3 dudes, that's Magoose server.
Throw here.
Hey Golfer.
Yeah, from have you tried? Have you tried logging on and raised the?
Just 1 second. Welcome to the stream. We're going to see if we can do a multi-player in here as well. False feedback is I can confirm feeling a bit nicer. The break is feeling a bit nicer. But I just need to test. It's not using the right bit there. Try that. That's it. Excellent. Escape.
I'm setting up here.
Hello, guys.
So long. That's good.
Hello.
20 humans.
Can you hear me, Oviel?
Oh, hey. Hey, Salsa.
You are live
yes,
on my stream,
yeah.
so
yes.
Say hello.
Yeah, I am. Hello. Hello, Salsa. And hello, Salsa stream.
Hello.
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 And there is Scorpio as well.
Hello.
Yes. How you doing, Scorpio?
How are you?
I'm doing good. We're going to jump in with you guys and see how it plays on multiplayer. Yeah. I haven't tried multiplayer out on here yet.
Ah, cool. I'm setting up right now.
Okay.
I just actually forgot one thing. I'm just gonna back out and check. Yeah, I think I forgot an app here. Crew chief. Where is that? That's up.
Oh yeah, I'm not racing with crew chief. Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
I didn't put that on.
Always race with crew chief.
If you're racing AI, it doesn't matter.
Ah yeah, yes. That's true. So let's see here.
And it's it's VR. You can turn your head.
Yeah. That's good. You can. But sometimes you need to be in focus in front as well.
Yes, this is true. Maybe this is my problem.
Yeah, or when you got people in your blind spot or something like
this. This is true. This is true, of course.
It's a good helping tool.
It works well.
Good, Scorpio.
Just,
great.
I'm here.
Yeah, great.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Then it will be no problems tomorrow.
Very good.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good, it helped. Lobby. Okay. So 3D racing will be the name, Salsa.
Okay.
3D racing. It's not up yet. Just I had to back out.
Yep.
3D racing.
Welcome to the world of live streaming, where everything goes on the fly.
Yeah. You never know how it goes.
Yeah, it surprises all the time.
Yeah.
I hear Jimmy Broadbent. What was he doing today? It was I don't have a Wooger. I do have a sub pack, which yes, I have used with Carsim, and it does a fantastic job as a butt kicker. So I would suspect the same thing from a Wooger as well, possibly better because the Wooger looks like it has some better specs in some ways.
So maybe trying the... Is there any difference between the Caterhams?
I have no idea, apart from some... the first one's supposed to be more of your off-the-shelf, and then they gradually go up. I know the final one, which you would think is probably going to be the most powerful, is now really usable. Really, really usable.
Oh yeah, it seems like the first one is most powerful. 310 horsepower, yeah. And second one, 115.
But that would be the first one.
Yeah.
Would it be what do you call it? Would be a road build.
620R. And then we have the Academy, Super Light, and Super Sport, and that's 125 horsepower. Should we take one like the middle, the Super Light?
1, 2, 3.
It's up to you, dude.
Did someone else join?
I heard someone's voice.
Yeah, me too. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
It's only school.
Hello,
Hi.
Hello.
It's hard. We've got VR headsets on, so hard to tell. Channel VR.
We will try the new update here in AMS2. So I will take the Super Light.
Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me now, guys?
Yes, now I hear you better.
Yep.
Hi, Chandler.
Good evening, boys.
Hi.
Just as a thing, we're live on air as well, so don't say anything to get me permanently banned from my YouTube.
Oh, you can never trust Channel VR.
Me again. Always me.
Let's see. It's up, guys. 3D racing. And it's on
See it?
3D racing.
Of course, it'll be stuff that I don't know which it will be. Let's see. Select a color. I like that color. Selected.
Are you in game, Channel VR?
I'm just about to go.
Okay.
Multiplayer.
Okay. See if we can find it.
3D racing, cat super light.
Yeah, there we have it. Okay.
We have to wait 50 seconds.
No, not if you guys are thumbing up, I think. I think it will start faster.
Yeah, if you thumb up, it'll start. Top right.
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
There we go.
Oh. Clear.
Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, no, you know, one of the big sporting things, I think it's the, is it the Indy over in America? I don't know if it was the Indy that was today. But Jimmy Broadbent actually came first, I believe.
Oh, really?
So he looked absolutely ecstatic.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, Hal, you and you nighttime settings and things. What are you
it
like?
Should be just like early morning. It should be lighter and lighter, and I think
wrong way.
I think midday when we go.
My headset isn't centered. Shit.
Oh, really? Yeah, you need a button for that, I guess.
Which way am I going? Left or right?
Right.
Oh yeah, good question.
This way.
Yeah, it should be right. Yeah. have been updated, right?
Looks pretty amazing in VR.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, we have lights in this. At least in the on the hub. Not sure if they are working outside the car.
Hey Dark Knight, welcome to the channel. Speaking of Dark Knights, yeah, RVR,
Yeah.
it may have internal lights to the cockpit, but the car itself doesn't have any lights.
Okay.
So you did your typical thing.
Yes, I guess. Oh, we don't have an indicator for what gear we are in on the... Sound is pretty nice in this.
Yeah, the sound is getting better.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to turn it down a bit so I can hear you guys better.
Okay.
And I think my steering is really correct.
Oh, really?
If I turn it like 90 degrees in real life, it only turns about 30 degrees.
I think you need to have your change your DD settings to output, and I think it will be corrected.
Don't forget the update has changed the DD a lot in here.
Oh, I don't have any motion. Why not? Let's see. Just gonna check.
I'm good, Dark Knight, keeping well. I hope you are too. All still working from home, so hunkered down working from home.
Still the same.
Straight off the end. Left, right, so a bit of chicane off the end here. Still probably third though.
So, Salsa, do you know what do you know what channel you have?
Sorry, hang on a second. My engine sound is a little bit too high over speech.
Oh.
So let me just turn the audio down a little bit because that is so loud in my ears.
I don't have any motion. I wonder if have
what
they
motion
added
you
like my V3 motion platform?
Oh, thanks for the follow, Dark Knight. I don't know about the motion stuff on here. I don't have motion rig, so I haven't seen anything about motion, though I would have presumed it was the same as you know, the Project Cars 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see if it works now.
That'd be interesting to know about. Yeah, I have heard of you, Dark Knight. I've actually been in Rec Room with you some time ago. Thanks for coming and seeing what I was up to. So I do recall you, Dark Knight.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's just been dialed down, it seems. But it's there.
Steering sensitivity is at 80. Yeah, standard?
Nice. So, RVR, you're saying the motion rig is now working?
Yes, it's working. It was just dialed down, it seems. So I needed to give it a bit more input to note it. I guess I need to turn it up a bit in Profiler just to get it as it was before.
Yeah, I would have guessed that, you know, Rizia as well. I think some people have their motion a little bit, like their motion a little bit more up there.
Yeah.
I know there's some that like it to be a bit more on the subtle side.
Yeah. So maybe something in the update made a change for the telemetry output or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that was about a year or so ago. I think it was on his birthday. We had a bit of a thing there in Rec Room Dark Knight.
I think I need to turn down the volume.
Oh,
I think they've done something with the sound. It sounds better and higher.
who hit
Yeah,
me?
me.
Oh,
You're
bloody
sitting
hell.
there on the...
Lost my hand, honestly.
I tried.
Sorry, dude.
I had my hand on the steering wheel and I have a DD wheel, so I really like almost.
Sorry, it's like, you know, I've come around the corner and it's like, what the... Pit in.
Yeah, talking about Wreckfest, that's really dangerous to have high in the DD1. The settings, man, I really, luckily I didn't have my hand like in the spokes on my rim, but I had like a finger and the steering wheel just turned really fast and really smacked my
Yeah, I
finger
go for...
in,
He's got like a direct dive as well, so, you know.
Wreckfest.
Well, that hurts.
Yeah.
Can we have a policy of not sitting on the race line?
I'm sorry about that, mate. Trying to figure out my steering wheel here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, have you tried my setting, Shanviar, on the DD? Just take everything off, almost, without except for the force and stuff. Makes it feel really good.
I think I have. But was it in Automobilista yet? Because I'm getting confused.
Yeah, AMS, I have almost nothing on my DD1. Like the settings, just force and...
can't remember what setting I put it in. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Okay, everything else I have turned off. Oh, maybe a bit of inertia or whatever it's called. I can check. What's that called? I have a bit...
should do, and I mean this week there has been good news on the Oculus Link side as well.
The force feedback interpolation, I have that on 3. Otherwise, everything else, like effects and dampers, are off.
Shock vibration, is that off?
Sorry?
Shock vibration.
What is... Let's see. What did you call it?
Shock vibration.
Aha, that's just for, I think, the rumbles in some rims. So that's depending on what rim you have. I have that on 100. I think it's Formula rims and the BMW rims. I'm not sure if it's in any other.
I'm not sure what track this is, Dark Knight.
Curitiba.
Curitiba, so that's from Brazil.
Yes.
Obviously, AMS is got a lot of Brazilian cars, a lot of Brazilian tracks because the developers are from Brazil. So that's where the focus is.
And one of the best things about AMS, for my liking, like not the same tracks and cars you see in every other sim. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I think that is pretty cool. Right, so we're now freezing you guys are setting up. Okay, I'll say good luck.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Yeah, outside of Brazil, you probably wouldn't. I'm just going to try and follow our VR a bit here because I think he knows his way around a bit more.
Don't follow me too much. I was just out of the boundaries.
They do have some F1 cars, though not official licenses, of course, because all of the official licenses are in Codemasters, and we know what a good job they do with that.
I haven't driven much of the Formula cars.
Well, no, in here they do a good job of it, unlike Codemasters. I was just saying, we all know what a good job Codemasters does with F1. I.e. no VR.
Yeah, that's a big shame they don't add that.
I like Dirt Rally, but it's the thing that I'm still annoyed with Codemasters that Dirt Rally is the only thing they've put into VR. Dirt Rally 2 on PC is the only things they've put into VR, and it wasn't really of their own back, as it were. They had to have somebody wave a big amount of cash in front of their face to do it. So, yeah.
Oh shit.
And I think the official F1, you know, deserves at this point, you know, it's 2020. Official F1 deserves to have proper full VR support. Oh, that went out on you. Oh, they were far too sharp before, weren't they?
Yeah, they were really sensitive. A lot better now.
I mean, it's still nice and drive on the pedals. It's a good example of where you do need to keep your eyes on the pedals a lot more to keep the car under control.
Yeah.
Much more than Project Cars 2 or even Race Room, I don't think has the feel of the pedals quite as nice as in here.
It's really weird because in beta I never found the brakes to be weird in AMS2. Not until they got into early access on Steam.
Oh no, I found them very sharp.
Even in beta?
Even in beta. In alpha they was really sharp.
Oh really?
In alpha they were sharp, in beta they've been sharp. It's only been the last few updates where I found they were starting to feel nicer.
Oh, really? I felt they were really good in the beta, but then in early access when that came, they got really sensitive.
No, I was struggling. Really struggling to not have them lock up, or I didn't know whether the point when they was locking up or not. Yeah. Project Cars doesn't have an official F1 car. They are adaptions. It's the same in here. They have adaptions which are not official F1 cars. The only official F1 cars are in Codemasters' official F1 game. So all the rest are, you know, look like, but are not.
I'm sorry, mate.
Damn, dude. Hey, JD. You came in just as I got rear-ended and lapped. It would be... Yeah. Have you set to some other tracks that we maybe all know?
Do you asking me, Sassan?
Yeah.
Nope, I haven't set. I'm only set like this, and we can change after this.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can do like track rotations in the servers.
Oh, you can't do track rotations in servers?
No,
oh, that's weird.
You manually switch after every
Oh,
race,
okay.
I think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad.
But that works good as well, I think. You don't need to jump out of the server. You shouldn't need to. I can change cars and tracks without going out of the server.
Wow, and I'm off. I really don't know. This is one of the things, obviously, streaming, but it's a new track that I don't know and stuff like that. Is
yeah, you can pick the next one.
It gets a bit fraught, and I'm not like you aliens who do this so much. I'm much on the lower side of alien. In fact, I feel subhuman next to you aliens.
Really fun car, this.
Yeah, it's nice and manageable now.
Yeah.
Has to be said that you know, even when it wants to go sideways a little, it feels pretty good when it's coming out the back end. So, I mean, it is an understeery car.
Yeah. Do you like the car, Scorpio?
Oh, yeah, they do actually have Monaco in here.
Yes, I think they do. Or Azure Coast, they call it.
Yeah, of course. Azure Coast is the default name of Not Monaco, Monaco.
Yeah.
Hey, Tantrum, how you doing?
Hey, Tantrum.
So, would you mind putting us in, say, a Formula One car on Monaco?
Yeah, sure. If you dare.
We apparently dare. Apparently.
Yeah.
It's going to be...
How bad do you want the Formula car to be? Oh, nice race.
I don't mind something like... you pick the F1 car.
Yeah.
Whether you want to go old school or new school, you know.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
How is it, Tantrum? Well, it's still in early access, but it's been getting better and better. The force feedback has been the big kind of place that they've been looking at the moment. And there's been a lot of interest on what they've been doing with the brakes and the AI. But we're in here on a multiplayer. What did you think of the netcode so far?
Netcode is pretty good, but you should be aware of not getting like too close on the backside, because you can.
You can be, yeah.
Door.
You can be hit completely over.
Yeah.
By whoever hit me.
Yeah, they have improved on it. But it's still, you need to be a bit careful not to like touch the guy in front from the back, because that will spin him.
Or flip them on the roof like I have been.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, I can see you going by. Are you going to use me as ramp?
Hello.
No, you're not.
I will see if I can deactivate the cooldown lap as well, so we don't need to go around again. Or maybe it stops by itself. Okay, it does. So.
Though one thing that's really odd as well, when you're upside down and stuck there, it puts your head half on the side for you. I'd rather you be stuck upside down.
Yeah. I don't like when it feels so unnatural when they.
It feels like they've rotated my neck 90 degrees. And I'm like, no, I need to be looking the right way there.
So let's see what we have to choose on the Formula side.
Is there any way to disable the auto choosing thingy when you stare at something and just use your mouse instead?
Yeah, it is, but it's still there. If you don't move the mouse, it will still come on like this. But you can, you should be able to like turn it off so it doesn't pick stuff.
I've done that, but I just want to get rid of it totally.
Yeah, same here, but I'm not sure how to do that.
Yeah, you can. It's in the options, VR options.
Is it?
Yep.
Bloody annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you turn off, no, it comes off.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
VR options, you turn mouse to look off, but you have to be in that top set of menus.
Okay.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Is this Formula One cars or is it the same car?
No, I will change. I'm just looking what to pick.
Yeah, which Formula cars to pick?
Yeah. Well, this is totally beast. Maybe something like in not super crazy over the top. 5.
Yep.
6. Oh, that's a beast. Maybe something like Formula Classic Gen 2. How about that, guys?
Okay. If it's reasonably manageable, that'd be cool. As manageable as F1 gets.
Oh,
Yep.
like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just don't like their icons. It's like mini toy cars.
Mini typers? Oh, the in game, no?
No, here in the menus.
Yeah. They look a bit, squished
Toy.
together in the menu.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I think it might have to do with the monitor scale or monitor size, I guess.
It does look like that kind of my monitor. It just looks like that in my VR. And the monitor
Yeah,
looks perfect.
yeah. Same for me, but you have a wider, like super wide or ultra wide as well,
Yeah,
right?
true.
Yeah, because I think this came when I switched to ultra wide as well, and I got this looking weird in VR after that.
Oh.
You have to vote, guys.
Aha, sorry. So I wonder.
Hello.
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 No, I can
okay.
hear. I can hear you.
I have
Or,
I have problems with the audio.
okay. The
Doesn't
audio.
work.
Yeah. In game, like last time when you are in on track. I guess.
No one
Yeah.
can hear me.
I I can hear.
are
I can.
in
We
the.
can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can hear you. Now I can hear. Oh, it's night. Why?
Oh, you keep on doing this, don't you?
Why? Why?
I don't know.
But it is 6 o'clock, so it should be morning. Hopefully, it will get.
No. What time of year?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I'm having.
It's yeah. We can't play that like that. Can't do that way.
I can't even get out of the pits in one go with my steering wheel.
Is there? Isn't there like lights on the side of the
No.
track? It's in the. Oh really?
There's some parts of this track that will be completely dark. The pits are dark.
I can't see a bloody thing. I have
So
no
why?
idea.
But I'm not sure why it's this this black at this time.
Oh, it's left out the pits, by the way, guys.
Oh, I went right.
I did too.
Let's see. Is this a sequential or H pattern, by the way?
I'm not sure. If I could see any of the track, this is just not going to do, dude. Like,
Let's see.
yeah, I can't see anything.
If it's winter, it's gonna be dark.
We need to change that time of day. That is like.
I think. I'm just gonna check here if it's manual. H pattern.
Gaze control off.
Yeah, it's weird because they do have like lights on the side of the road, but they don't cast light down on the track for some reason.
Yeah, they're not.
No.
They haven't pre-baked that in.
Nope, they need to fix that. Otherwise, it should be drivable because you can see all the lamps on the side of the track.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is pretty hard.
Change the time of day.
Yeah, we need to
Get out of here. Yeah.
get out. Yeah, and I will set it up again. So just quit out, I guess. Let's see.
Exit.
Yeah, I will change it to like 9 o'clock in the morning instead.
Make yeah.
11 o'clock.
Yeah, 9:10.
Yeah.
Not too late because otherwise I have to get my dinner.
Yeah, I will think about that. I will name it just 3D this time.
Okay, multiplayer.
Let's see. Edit. 10 o'clock. Confirm. And then.
So it'll just be called 3D this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So should be up. I'm just checking so everything is same. Yeah. Okay, it's up again. We had to close the. Let's see. Oh, maybe he can't hear us now. Scorpio.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, can you change car, Salsa? Because I think I have it on like same class. Or,
Yeah, I can change.
same...
I can change the livery.
Only livery, not the car.
Not the car, no, because same class is just that one.
Oh yeah. I should have.
Because in that class there is only one car, isn't there?
Oh no, I think there should be 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Is it just 3D or 3D racing?
Just 3D this time.
Okay.
Because we abandoned the last one, so I guess both are up. But I wonder if Scorpio, when he goes, for some reason, when he's on track in AMS2, his audio cuts on Discord, so he can't hear us.
Yeah, because it's probably it'll be to do with the drivers. Both of them are trying to take over absolute control of his audio, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if I can
enter text on the right-hand side.
Yeah, that's only for us in this server, though. I will write him on Discord.
I'll go back out and say it to him.
Okay, is he? Yeah, go out and check if he's still in the 3D racing server.
Yeah.
This is the thing of doing things online live.
Yeah.
He's not. What's his name?
Oh yeah, he has a long name in this.
Exotism or
Rixie, maybe something.
Rixie KTM, yeah.
That could be him. And a lot of
and a lot of stuff behind
points and stuff, yeah.
So yeah, we have some things going on. It's changed my stream a little, but we are joined by our VR closet here.
Yes.
Oh dear. Great Tantrum is a sale about Project Cars 2 and how he likes driving Group B in the snow.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Oh dear. Yeah. The only problem I have with, like, say, Project Cars 2, obviously, because of the variants of cars in there, and how you never know whether a car is good or bad until you drive it, and things like that. When you have good cars, they're great fun, but then you have some really, really terrible cars. And that's given Project Cars 2 quite a bad name as a engine, I feel. And then you have someone like Rizia here who's using the Project Cars 2 engine.
And making a better job, yes.
And making a better job of it.
Yeah.
And that's sort of like, okay, how much have they had to change the tyre models, whatever? I know there are their tyre models are a little bit different in here, I think. But to what extent?
Ah, he got the message. Fine.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Oh,
I messed up the. No, not that one.
okay.
We both got the same livery on there.
Bloody hell.
Yes, I think we have. Why can't I?
It's not there
Hello?
yet. Where is it? Why is it not there yet?
I have my my screen. Ah, there you are.
There he is.
Yeah.
Everybody vote.
Hello?
Hello.
Look,
Welcome.
oh,
Welcome back.
I changed to green and everybody else goes green. I'm like, what?
It was
I'm
night.
sorry.
It was night, Scorpio. So I had to
Yes.
change. I had to change and make a
Yes.
new server.
Yeah, I have. We have. Don't. We haven't light.
Yeah. And there were light like on the side of the road, but it didn't light up the track.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, but my audio doesn't work. It's impossible.
Yeah. Too bad, but no worries.
Impossible.
Maybe we can hear it now.
Yeah, we talk to you
Okay.
in a bit, Scorpio.
Okay.
Between the races, we can say hi again.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you on track.
Yeah.
Good luck.
See you.
Stay
Good
behind me.
luck.
So yeah, Tantrum, you know, I do have to say that cars games like this is best with a force feedback wheel. Playing console based with DualShock is one thing, you know, but it feels best with a wheel.
Left or right? Oh, no, right.
Right. No, left. It's left.
Left, yeah, left. Oh, this will be dangerous.
Yeah, we're not doing Monaco in the rain, dude. No way. Monaco by itself is a frightening prospect, but Monaco in the rain is like no.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
Love this circuit.
Oh man, I thought I picked a calm Formula car. I didn't. Will you be joining tomorrow in AC, Channel VR?
I hope I will. Normally, I should be able to.
This track will be there, but the 66 version.
Huh?
A lot of people's world ride, but of course it's a very scary and challenging track.
Yeah. Sure is.
Yeah, there is slight differences. I don't think it is their own scan, they're quite right. It's not an original scan of what's important about this is, of course, how it drives. And it drives nicer than Project Cars 2, which is the point on there.
The same champion?
Say that again?
The force feedback was pretty light in this car.
Very light.
Yeah.
Very, very light.
Weirdly light, actually.
My steering angle is still not okay, but...
I know what I'm forgetting. I knew something was feeling weird. Oh. I'm not wearing gloves. That's what's feeling odd now.
Oh man, this is...
No, they don't have a Monaco license. It's still called as a... Only Codemasters have Monaco as a license because they have the official F1 license.
They should make their change to your...
Yeah, they should.
Oh. I think if we're doing F1 cars, we need to do this right and definitely put on the gloves. Yes, again, in many games they have Suzuka, which of course is not the actual name of the track, but there you go. But since we're doing F1 here, the gloves are not coming off, the gloves are going on.
Yeah.
Oh. No matter what, it is impressive. I do think this Monaco as a track, I don't know about you guys on the graphics side, it's like they change it from, instead of being photorealistic, they go for a slightly cel-shaded look. But then when you look at...
I haven't had time to check that much, actually.
I'm
so
actually
hectic.
looking at the public, honestly.
It's so hectic, so I don't have time to check the environments.
Well, they do. Though when you look to like the far horizons, it's kind of good there as well, though. Ah, I got disqualified.
Oh, really?
Pit lane speeds. Pit lane speed was on. I hope it doesn't disqualify me from the It just puts me at the back, which is where I should be anyway. But,
Oh, I lost the wheel. Damn. Man.
The other thing I'm finding in VR at the moment is where they're putting where you do your head reset, it's automatic placement of where the model's heads are and stuff is not exactly the best at times. They haven't got it quite lined up right for each car and each model.
Nope. You need to have buttons for changing
yeah.
your seat up and down and forward and backward.
Yes. Which I don't normally put on the steering wheel, of course, which means you're going to keyboard shortcuts. But I'm just sort of like the default position they do.
Yeah.
Really needs a little bit of tweaking.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's one of the things that's a little bit disappointing, but yes. What I do tend to do though is just rock back and sort of like figure out where it is, so sometimes if I can't be bothered to do that, I can change it a little bit more.
Coming out of the pit, guys.
Yeah, that's the trick that I do as well, Tantrum. So, for instance, if I'm too far forwards in this and I do that, you'll immediately see, there's a headless body. There's its neck. So, on this one, it's more of a lean back and then you're in forwards a bit and your good placement. That's what I've tend to found with most of the parts in Automobilista 2. But yeah. Otherwise, you're quite right. Adjustment keys work really good, but like I say, it would be nice to get a nicer default position in general, but it's not a full release yet, and I think it's kind of minor compared to anything else, like the actual driving experience in the game, which is the bit that they are rightly concentrating on, rather than my mild disgust of finding there is a headless body in the car whenever you jump into it.
Bloody hell.
Oh. Oh, going out there. Huh. So there are curbs like outside. Maybe I cut the first turn a bit. I'm not sure. Oh man, he was fast.
The Headless Iron Horseman, yes.
Are you guys
Right,
ready?
so...
No, we are... it's just going... Where are you, Shanviar?
No idea. I'm back in the menu.
Really? Aren't you in the server?
I was.
Yeah, Dark Knight, you would need to use a wheel, definitely. I don't think it's a game that I would advise using a pad with.
Can you join back in, Shanviar?
No, apparently I can't. Custom events. What? They still need a lot of work on this game. Bloody hell.
Did you get kicked or crashed or what happened?
No, I haven't even touched the wall.
No, I mean like you're not in the server, or are you in the server?
I just was racing in the server, went back to the pits, and suddenly I got the screen of the server screen.
Really?
Oh, damn it. The qualifying was over, so I waited for the rest, and then suddenly I was in the race maker.
That's weird. Maybe you can try out and check for what to drive next, Champion.
You probably can drive with a pad, but I wouldn't recommend it. You're not the best for it. Oh, my telemetry's out. I've got damage, typical. So if you want the convincing immersion here, a wheel adds just that huge amount to the immersion factor.
No. Oh,
and one of the stars of the show, I think, with this game is the force feedback. Repair?
Oh, I crashed out this.
You crashed out?
Yeah,
all the way?
The first turn a bit wrong and lost the wheel.
Ooh.
So let's see, 7 more minutes. Guess we could start the server in the meantime, Chanrior, and put in a bit more qualifying.
Well, you say that. Tantrum. I mean, the G29, for example, you can pick up a G29 with a shifter for 140 quid. 140, 150 quid, all in. And I think that's pretty good for the money.
What combo did you say, Champion?
Take care, thanks for joining.
With
they all sold out.
Go F output.
Snapperton with which?
F output, formula output.
Oh man, that sounds fast.
Have any of you guys heard there's problems getting a lot of wheels now? Like Logitech's?
If it's... sorry Salsa, what did you say? If it's...
Apparently it's... yeah, apparently a lot of the stock is gone. Even G29s at the moment apparently are out of stock.
Yeah, what I've heard, it's a like a lot of people getting into sim racing now under like lockdown and stuff. They buy Rizia wheels and stuff. So I think it might be
more competition.
Yeah.
More amateur.
Let's see.
Someone hit me in the rear, that's what happened. Fortunately, I don't seem to be damaged, which is good.
Okay, so that's the difference. Okay. Would you like to try the Formula Trainer?
Oh,
That's good.
well,
Go ahead.
I just broke a wheel.
Oh.
Watch out on that last chicane before you're down the end there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back to pit or not.
Yeah. Once your race is over there on Monaco, Salsa, the new server will be 3D again.
Okay.
So that's up Challenger on Snetterton 200. In Formula Trainer Advanced.
I've turned an F1 car into a three-wheeler.
Yeah, I did that too.
I was still able to drive it though. Although the repair time could take a long time. Yeah, Tantrum, you're quite right. It is a good thing that happened in the pit lane. See what we got. Oh, we've got different overlays now. The different overlays have started to work. I didn't realise they'd done the other overlays.
Yeah, the hubs, yeah. They have.
I'll have to spend some time.
Can we do something about our tiny bodies? Can we like enlarge ourselves? Because I'm like in a tiny body.
Yeah, I see that too. I'm not sure. If
There is
like,
a VR scale.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where can you find that? In the VR menu?
Options and again, yeah, VR options again. You can set hotkeys for it.
Cool. We'll check that.
Yeah, because like
Yeah, in this car it was a bit. You felt a bit small.
I'm not worried about my tiny legs, tiny arms, but my wife won't be happy with a tiny rest.
And if you look down, you're really close to that rest. The in-game avatar really lying down.
I'm watching the road RPR.
You should look
That's
down.
right.
Controls. Let's see. Is that under camera and view, I guess? Maybe it's not possible to change that in game from like when you're on track. So do you know?
I don't know. It's in key assignments.
Camera and
I can only see view angle.
Set the VR headset.
And yeah, and
Okay.
replace and seat up, down, backward, forward.
Sorry, I'm still driving and I can't get to menus there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No worries.
I've already, I'm already flustered. My brain just split there between F1 driving and chatting in game.
There's no button anywhere that says increase polish.
No, I can't see that thing.
I'm sure I've seen a scale, but
It would fit on my screen.
Ser det till att se någon boss där? Oh, this is faster than I thought.
yeah, it does look really good in VR. Runs very smoothly as well.
Oh, what happened?
Hmm? Right, so if I go to the multiplayer, you guys have got a new server up. What server is it going on now? 3D again?
Yeah, 3D again. Oh, please write to Scorpio in the server. Or have you already left?
I've already left.
So he knows we are in the new server again.
I don't know. I
I can write them on
I could write them a
Discord.
letter, but it'll take a while to get it.
Yeah, I will. I can write them on Discord. Let's see. Oh, you can hear me, Scorpio.
he can hear you, just can't say back.
Okay. Yeah, we are in a new server with let's see, on Snetterton 200 in the Formula Trainer. 3D again is the server name, Scorpio.
Okay.
Ah, nice. I see you joined, Scorpio.
What do you mean, Tantrum?
Didn't I read that they adjusted the tire model?
They've done a lot on the what do you call it? The force feedback.
Yeah, that. I just went full speed straight ahead and then slammed the brakes down, and my wheels stopped, but I don't have flat spots.
You should do. They should be working on flat spots, but they might not show up graphically.
Yeah, I thought I read that too. I will try that.
Is this flappy or H pattern? Oh, it's H pattern, isn't it?
No, this one is sequential.
Sequential. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one is the advanced version. There is a H pattern version as well of this car.
I went Amazon Tantrum.
Is that you, Chanelier?
It's me. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
And
let's see if we can do some flat spots.
basically, Tantrum, if you're looking for a good deal, G29 for about 140, you should be able to get a G29.
Maybe it's not in for
cheapest.
every car yet, Chanelier.
That could be possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know this game does actually have a per car time model, doesn't it? And someone would have rammed straight through me there. So we've got ghosting for the quali lap then, have we?
This car is a bit more prone to lock up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Fun car though.
Yeah. It was a bit faster than I thought it would.
Oh, it's right. Okay.
Ooh.
The clutch still works though for first. That's good.
Yeah, exactly, Scorpio. Whoa.
As always with little mini maps, they never make them big enough. The zoom is always far too wrong for them when you're going at speed.
Har du boostat oss igen?
Oh, am I driving in the wrong direction? I am.
What?
Just gonna check so that my...
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. I know the G29 is usually more on the American side than it is on the UK side. They always have it closer to the T300 price, which is ridiculous. But $400 is just crazy. That's like twice the price I would expect for you to probably pay. I know the American side tends to be a bit more expensive, like I say, but for this particular wheel, than it should be. But that is ridiculous. What?
Okay, I'm back.
That is crazy. Which... You hear that, Aviel?
What?
Scalpers are still putting like $600 for Rift S at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And even the G29 was $450.
Oh man. Is it that hard to get sim gear now?
That's just, you know, stupid money.
Yeah, it really is.
Wow. So many tracks I still need to learn, but it takes so much time, dedication to learn all these tracks, man.
Yeah.
Right, this one's the right-hander. Reasonably fast.
Turns on this.
No, but I'm sort of like a bit uncertain, so left, right. Oh, that's good, Tantrum. Yeah. I feel you. And again, I forget about that one. Here comes the... Bye-bye, wheel. Return to pit. Yeah, quarantine prices of VR gear have gone a little nuts, to say the least. Yeah, for that money you probably could get a Fanatec. Oh, you got this speeding in the speed lane again. Apparently I got another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Slow car in front, I'm on the right. Yeah, same with things like, well, RVR here. You've got podium, don't you, RVR?
Sorry, what did you say?
You have podium. Fanatec
yeah.
podium.
Yeah, DD1, as so does Shannon VR. Oh! Oh, that was you! Just up.
Oh, you copycat.
Yeah. And I
It
must
keeps
say,
on...
AMS2 is the one with the best force feedback so far with my DD1, I feel.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What does it keep on doing with the pit lane thing? Because I've pressed my pit limiter a couple of times and I'm like, it says it's on, but then it's letting me drive over the limit and goes, right, there's a bloody well thing for you.
Oh, yeah. Mine doesn't work, at least not out on track.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. US dollars, I mean, DD1 is the stronger of the two, I think, isn't it?
Nope. The other way around.
Other way
DD2,
around.
Yeah, the DD2 has 5 more Newton meter torque.
So one is 20, the other is 25.
Yeah, max.
15, I think.
Yeah, max.
Yeah, max torque, yeah. Like steady torque is 15 on the DD1 and 20 on the DD2.
Yeah, which is more than anyone is really gonna need.
It's a workout if you if you have it full on a track that has a lot of turns on it.
Yeah, I would say so.
Shoulders. Yeah.
I would say so.
It's not feasible.
So good luck, guys.
Yep. Is it still 1 minute? Oh, okay. Oh.
That was great. I spun off in T1.
Oh, got hit.
Yeah, I bet.
Float.
How did I spin off in T1?
I can still drive.
someone left the server? Is that you in the white car there, RVR?
I'm in a white, blue, and yellow car, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, it was me mowing the lawn.
Oh yeah, you have the white with checkered flag on the side, Shanghai, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. Ah, spinning around.
Spin on the same place.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. No, go straight, damn it.
Sounds like Ketchup is mowing the lawn.
I am. Trying to get it to go straight off the lawn is not great.
I saw the long grass. I thought, well, I'll let him do it.
I thought I had caught it and I didn't. I lost it. But I know it was me and not the car, which is great. It's a good feeling when you know it's the you know it's not the car's fault. It's you.
Yeah.
Because you know there's nothing worse than going. It's you know
car, yeah.
It's crap because it's a crap sim. It's
Yeah.
not. It was that I was crap. The sim was good. I was crap.
Yeah, that's preferably the way you want it.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of playroom here as well, actually, for where you can feel it or it goes and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Where is that turn? There it is. Made it this time! Yay! Progress.
Oh. No, not again. Ah.
Should be fine, Tantrum. It's not good to try and judge VR performance from 2D performance is something that I've definitely learned. It doesn't really translate that well sometimes. But I don't think you're going to have any complaints, basically, is all I'm going to say from that. If you're running 1440p at decent frame rates, then you don't have, you know, too many issues. But I find a lot of the time it's not always as much down to the graphics card as well. It's a lot of the time the processor gets hit.
Where are you going, Shelby?
I was listening to it.
Well, it's a different ball game, obviously, on the PC when it comes to super sampling. In a headset, generally speaking, whatever you go above is great, but at a certain point, it's not going to make a difference. Anything above, like, for some headsets, if you get to 1.6, anything above 1.6 super sampled is not going to make a difference.
Not again.
Yeah, I saw that.
You lawn mowering again?
Yeah, Shelby seems to like the grass.
Me too. It's like, oh look, it's nice and green. Maybe I should inspect just how green that is.
Too much damage. Every time I turn, it goes bonkers.
Aye.
It says I have to pit. Damn it.
I thought you liked this track.
Yeah. What am I thinking?
You got to pick the track.
Some I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't driven it.
You pick something you can't complete the lap in.
Yeah, make fun of me.
You did that good yourself. By picking this track.
I'm gonna tell Magoo tomorrow.
Did you actually lose it there?
Where's the pit here? I need to pit.
Just before the start-finish line, I think.
No, you do okay. And 1080 is still a very good card. I don't think you'll have any problems whatsoever in this title.
Oh, this is really well optimized.
Yeah. I honestly don't think you'd have that many problems actually on this title running a Rift S. You know, super sampled, probably 1.2, something like that. The i7 770. Yeah, no, that's a good processor. That's still a really good single core processor. You're not going to have a problem running this game, dude. No way would you have a problem running this game. You should be able to get some pretty good performance out of this game on the Rift S, I would say. I came second? What? What? How does that happen?
Oh, maybe I quit
Because
out.
RVR quit.
Yeah, I quit out, I think.
Ah.
Allow me to quit. Don't want to see a review of that, a replay of that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, great tantrum. I agree. Do not pay scout prices on anything. So, return to lobby.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, this was my my last race for
Okay.
for the night.
Alright, I'm going to come out of the voice chat. Pleasure joining you for a little bit there.
Yeah, really fun you joined, Salsa. Nice
That's
trying
cool.
this with you. Yeah, and have a good night and rest of the stream.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on for too much longer, but
Okay.
anybody who hasn't checked out RVR's closet, go check out his closet because he has some very wonderful, wonderful surprises in there. Namely, a full sim rig.
Ask his wife first before you go in his closet. You never know.
Oh, she won't mind. She never steps her foot in here.
There's no more space.
No.
Right, so we're going to continue on without the guys there. I'm just going to go and do some stuff back out. This way, where is it gone? There it is. Yeah, no, I'm not leaving myself yet, Tantrum, but we're going to try some other cars that I know a little bit more of. Because, I mean, that's fun to try the multiplayer, but I don't know enough of the tracks. I mean, a lot of the time I have... I can't have the rig out all the time, so I just can't get the amount of practice in. And you do need to practice this if you're going to race. So most of the time I would go into things like single race and stuff like that. Let's get a quick feel for some of the other cars. We did some older cars. We need to give you something that's like a bigger, badder, newer car. So let's go for the heights of the high in here. Let's see what we got. I think this will be the equivalent of the F1 in here. There's some nice liveries. We're going to go with this red number. Oh, thank you, Ivy. That's most kind of you. So we're going to choose one of these. We're going to go back, I think, onto one that I've got some awareness of, but not much. We're just going to take it around the Azure circuit, which is, of course, code for Monaco. Cool, dude. Yeah, everybody, like I said, go check out our VR Closet's YouTube as well. He's got some really good racing on there. He's a really good driver, and his sim racing closet is pretty damn amazing. If you also want to know anything about shifters, this guy has got you covered. I mean, literally covered for shifters. There's no way you're not going to find one of the ones that you're looking for on there. So, yeah. Oh, have I done a U on this of your date? No, it's daytime. It's okay. Right. I've jumped. Oh my god. No. No, no. Let's not have me right at the start, the front of a race. Let's put me into the awkward position of being somewhere in the middle at least. I don't want to be right at the beginning there. There are only 85 there. Opponent numbers. I want to be halfway down the grid or something. Put me in 10th. We'll see how I do. This is really bad. 86 and 30. Hopefully I can survive, because one of the things that I found was a problem was the AI, even on low settings, was really high in the past. So AI is something they're supposed to have sorted here. So we'll see if they've done something about that. If I can catch, if I can keep up with them, that's good. They can help me improve my racecraft, as it were. Take care of you. I'm glad I've got damage turned off here. Normal traffic jams here in down at Casino. And then we've got the tunnel. Oh, I overcooked that, so that's again where the braking points are. This is not an easy car to drive. It's a Formula One car. I don't expect it to be easy to drive. Catching a bit. Staying steady at least. Not locking up too bad. It's manageable. Somewhat, but very, very scary. That wasn't good. That was how to not use an F1 car, right? Oh! And so was that. Oops. Okay, it was going so well until that point. So, yeah. No, oof, wow. That's still scary. I was getting better, I thought, there. A bit more confident, but... Ooh. If I was to click restart, we'll see how we do on a restart. Right. Sorry about that. Oops. Think I should be disqualified if it wasn't AI. But it is AI, so we'll try not to bang around anybody this time. There we go. Mm. I'm so glad damage is turned off here. So I'm able to keep up with these AI 86. So basically that means the AI is now working, because in the past I couldn't keep up with these guys. So that means it's actually working. So we're going to press exit on that and we're going to dial them up a bit. Let's put them to say 92. So that's 86. Let's dial them up to about 92. We'll just give them 50% aggression and see if we can keep it going there. If I can keep it together at that, that'd be kind of cool. Sorry about that. That was traffic. They end up really slow around here on these corners. The traffic build-up gets real. Lap 1, of course, is generally going to be one of the slower. Again. Whoa! Let's try a restart there, shall we? I didn't do as good there. That was definitely me messing up. Right, okay. I lost a place there. I'm going to try and come up the inside, make it. Made it stick there. Yeah, we made that one stick as well. Come on. Whoa. Mm-hmm. When you're glad you've got a halo. Damage is definitely turned off, thankfully. Oh. Okay, my headset's gone. I think the battery in my headset just died, guys. So that's going to be a definite good night point. Oops. Yes. The headset has just died. So although this cable does charge, I started with a very low powered headset. I think I started with about 35% power. 35% power I started with. So that it's last this long is actually kind of amazing. So I think we need to draw some conclusions before I sign off. Yeah, that has been Automobilista 2. Update is 0.91 blah 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 something. It's on the title page, you can see it. Basically speaking, this is still in early access, which means it's not a complete game yet. It's not fully baked, but it's starting to feel like it. Certainly from the force feedback, certainly the cars are feeling more in control. It's starting to get some real fun factor there. But it is a game that requires practice, and yet more practice, which is something that I've not had enough of, as you can see from my driving. Hopefully soon, at some point soon, I should be getting my own place, and I'll be able to have the steering wheel permanently set up, and possibly get a complete new rig for that at some point, so that it will be there and I can practice a lot more and give you guys more and better content as it goes along. Exactly. Which is also one of the things that, even though they are expensive, they can eat a lot of time, which means over the long run, as a hobby, they don't end up that bad in terms of price. But you do have to look and say, I think with a lot of driving games, is this something that I really want to get into? Because the costs can be a bit on the prohibitive side, like I say, but on the long run, they end up working out a lot cheaper than some other hobbies. Believe me, I've had some expensive hobbies, and I know that a lot of people say VR and a lot of this is expensive, and they're right. The setup costs are not exactly cheap, but the running costs are not so bad, especially compared to some of my previous stuff. Exactly, Bumblebee. Right. So yeah, in conclusion, is this getting to a point where I'm actually really happy with it? Yes, it is, definitely. We're constantly seeing improvements here. There's still more to come here. The content's not full. I don't normally sort of like give much a recommendation of pre-ordering or going in for these type of things. But at the moment I feel very safe and confident in it. If you are someone who's not going to be putting in time, though, it wouldn't be... you know, it's one of those points where... How can I put it? You have an active developer who's known to be active and to be good, and good to their word. And that is proving to be the case at the moment, even at this stage of early access, which is the later stage of early access. They're on their 0.9 release. 0.1 will come soon, I would expect. Like I say, it's starting to feel more like a good bit more their game, but there are some holes in the content. Namely, I can show you menus actually. So one of the things we of course have missing is the championship. So championship is missing. We have the single race, we have test day, we have some multiplayer, and I believe we also have the time trial. So championship is yet to come. That's going to come in release 1 basically. Then there is going to be some DLC, which you can buy as separate DLC packs. And then there will be racing passes that you could buy there. Those are quite expensive. I believe the full game, its release point should be about £44 at the moment. In early access, it's like 30 something odd pounds. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think that it's going to be another one of these games to really look out for. I think the improvements that have come from when I first tried driving this game to where it's at now is very good. The false feedback is starting to feel really, really good. A little bit... It's not as grabby. Sometimes it's more smooth. You feel some of the smaller details in there, but it feels good. I can't explain it better than that. You know, you can feel the car going out from you in different ways that you don't on some other sims, and you can feel some of the textures in the road and different things like that, and it's all coming together very nicely. And like I say, you know, this is the G29 with some of the other wheels like RVR colours that they had there. He's got a DG1, and you know, he's rating this as quite high now, so it's all very promising. Anyhow, I will be playing more of this as it comes along. Obviously on release day I will hope to be playing it. I hope at some point soon that I will have my own space and be able to do a bit more, because it's quite a lot of work getting the setup and everything out and getting all the cameras out and all of this business to do these. So they're not happening much at the moment with the quarantine situations, because I have to work in this space as well as play in the space as well and everything else, so it's a little bit difficult sometimes to do that. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, then, you know, thumbs up is great. comments down below. Ask me some things. I'll try and leave some timestamps at some point in here as well. Subscribe if you haven't. Notification bells give you notification if you want to come join. And that's about it. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you again.